Hey y'all, I'm back very quickly with another video for y'all. I had to get myself together. That other video almost took me straight out. You hear me? Took me out again, like a family member just passed on. So I wanted to come back and still talk about what I wanted to talk about with y'all today, which is some stuff that we can just cackle, cringe, and laugh at. Let's get into it. So last night, the Real Housewives of Atlanta part two of the reunion. That should be posted sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time, but sometime tomorrow. I watched it. I just have to go back and make some quick notes. But I wanted to get into some of the fallout from the reunion. So if you watched the reunion, and if you haven't, Shamea and Porsha, we got into a little bit of their issues, right, last night. And one of the things that came up was Shamea still being upset about Porsha not attending her wedding. We all know seasons back at Shamea's bridal shower, Porsha was saying she couldn't attend the wedding out of the country because she has a diagnosis where she can't have her legs have to be up. I mean, she can't have her feet on the ground like for that long period of time. As long as the flight would be, her legs couldn't be on the floor. And we know Common, Candy's friend made the joke that she's used to her legs being up. But that has come up throughout this season. Angela brought it up to Porsha that Shamea was still upset. They talked about it at the Pampered by Porsha event. So let's get into some things. Miss Porsha had some things to say. This is courtesy of the Bravo Shade Room. Let's look at it together. So remember, okay, so one of the things they got into last night was it a wedding? Was it not a wedding? Shamea was like, it wasn't a wedding. It wasn't a wedding. It wasn't a wedding. It wasn't a wedding. I think this is the wait a minute. Now we gonna go in the order that the Bravo Shade Room posted them. So Porsha posted this on her story because again, last night they talked about whether or not the ceremony, the dowry ceremony that Shamea had in her mom's backyard in Atlanta, that Porsha was a bridesmaid in the words of the iconic Nene Leakes, whether that was an actual wedding. Porsha posted on her story, one, traditional marriage ceremony, customary wedding. This is often considered a wedding in many Kenyan cultures, involves rituals like dowry payment, bride price, family introductions, and blessings. It's a respected form of marriage, even if it isn't legally registered with the government, may not include a white dress or church, but is deeply rooted in the culture. Then she said, at Shamea Morton, like I said, I was happy to be in your first wedding. Child in caps with the kissy face. Y'all see it? Next slide. Shamea said, again, I had one wedding that took place in Nairobi, Kenya. What you attended was my dowry ceremony in my mom's backyard. Second, you sent flowers for my birthday week just before we started filming. I'd had my peach for over a month. I only said we never celebrated. You can keep your fake receipts with your fake A friendship. Ooh. It's crazy how I can be considered your lapdog for riding so hard for you, but at the same time, you say I was trying to sabotage you. Make it make sense. Since I got my peach, you've been trying to find a reason to end this friendship. You're unbelievable. Let's go back. You sent flowers my birthday week just before we started filming. I'd had my peach for over a month. I only said we never celebrated. Porsha said, PSA, at Shamea Morton lying again in her latest post. She claims flowers were for her birthday when the card I sent on flowers clearly says, love and congratulations, Queen, for her getting a peach. Wedding definition, a marriage ceremony, especially considered as including the associated celebrations. Going out sad, sis, with the cartwheel. Delulu. Going out sad, sis, Delulu. You better not edit it either. Ah! Because she did say, second, you sent flowers for my birthday. Portia then provided some receipts. I don't know if there's music.
Beautiful bride.
Portia for real. Hashtag RHOA unseen receipts from reunion. Slide one, lie number one. Queen Shamea Mwangi. Is that how you say it? First wedding, I'm by her side as bridesmaid, located Atlanta, Georgia. Second wedding was in Africa. Reference interview at Breakfast Club. Shamea stated, I only had one wedding, and clearly she had two. Slide two, lie number two. I sent at Shamea Morton flowers to congratulate my bestie for her joining RHOA. Her video she made thanking me, followed by an excited congratulatory phone call I made to her, as well as a lengthy caption on Instagram post, 4 slides of peach photos of excitement celebrating Queen Mwangi. I hope I'm saying that right. No disrespect. I don't mean any disrespect if I'm not saying it right. As a full-time housewife and peach holder, reference at Candy interview, Shamea claimed, I only said a simple congratulations on the phone. Case closed. I remember watching the speak on it, and she did make it. That's why I thought that they weren't close, because when Candy asked her, and Candy asked her more than once, she didn't call and da-da. So Shamea was making it seem like Porsha only sent flowers for her birthday, but they were actually for her being a peach holder. And she said she did call her. So let's get into Porsha sent Shamea flowers. Love and congratulations, Queen Mwangi. Let's go. XOXO Porsha. So, ciao.
I like it. I love it. Oh. And you do it. And you do it. Ooh. And they smell so good. They smell so do it. You gotta, and when you get a peach, you get some flowers from your best friend. You get a peach, you get the flowers, and you then go in. Ooh.
Y'all heard that? When you get a peach, you get flowers from your best friend. I just want to go back real quick. Shamea said, second, you sent flowers for my birthday week just before we started filming. I'd had my peach for over a month. I only said we never celebrated. You can keep your fake receipts with your fake A friendship chat.
Oh, boys, my son, we done got no flowers up in here, bud. Look at these things. Okay, I like it. I love it. Oh. And you do it. And you do it. Ooh.
And then this is what Porsha posted. A round of applause for my bestie. She posted this and some other pictures. Yeah. Oh, Lord, Shamea. I believed Porsha as much as Porsha can have a different relationship with the truth than a straightforward path on some things. I agree with her when she said Shamea was going to use what the audience already thought of her as a friend, kind of like against her. I believe that. Because the audience has been saying Porsha's not a friend, whether it's true or not, whether you believe it or not, the audience has been saying it. I believe Shamea knew that. And with me, my thing with Shamea is she always plays I shut down when somebody talks about my friend. I mean, but if they ask me a question, I answer it honestly, but I shut it down. And I have said this numerous times. Shutting it down is like, we not get ready to go there. We not get ready to talk about this. Why are you asking me questions about this? That's shutting it down, right? Speaking of shutting down, Shamea, when I tell y'all my butt cheeks were clenched. You know when you get like secondhand embarrassment, my butt cheeks go like this. And they went like that when she said Drew lies. Now look, I'm with Drew in that. What did I lie about? Name them. There is conversation. I've said it before. We say Drew lies. But then I did go back and start thinking in my head, okay, what has Drew lied about? I'm not saying that she hasn't lied, because to some degree they've all told a lie, right? Or they can't remember. Kelly, but we'll get into that in the when I recap the reunion, or do the reunion review rather. But I wanted Shamea to be able to name them. What has Drew lied to you about, Shamea? Not what you've seen the internet say about Drew. What has Drew lied to you about? Child, she pulled out a Judith Leiber clutch and said, you said it with Judith Leiber. Now, I do want to play. I'm not going to show y'all part of it because I don't want them to be like, content. But I'm going to play you something that, when they talk about the conversation. Hold on.
It's in my closet.
Girl, you gonna go buy one tomorrow. We know how you roll. It was for.
Hold on.
Well, there's been several things that you lied about.
Name them.
Okay, well, I'm gonna show you one of them. You said you were carrying a Judith Leiber bag. You weren't.
What?
You were
I
not
never
carrying
said
a
that.
She said, "Is it a Judith Leiber?" You said, "Yes, honey."
So I cut it off right there because that was when Drew went to Angela's house and she said, "Is that Judith Lieber?"
But I feel like if you lie about the smallest of things, you lie about everything.
So it wasn't a Judith Leiber? It was. It's in my closet.
Girl, you gonna go buy one tomorrow. We know how you roll. It was from Akira.
It wasn't.
It was this bag. It was $130.
So I'll post the receipt.
So Drew was saying, "I'll post the receipts that I brought it. I'll post the receipts. I will post the receipts." And Porsha was like, I'll take the knockoff. Like, I'll take it. It's only $130. So now let's get into Drew did in fact post the receipt. I feel like they are playing in Drew's face, whether she lies or not, because they all do. Shamea, we've clearly caught you. So she posted and said, Bergdorf Goodman at Shamea Morton receipts. Drew Sidora, payment MasterCard, shipping details, Drew Sidora, shipping, FedEx, she got 2-day air. The bag was $5,795. The tax was $347.70. The total came to $6,142.70. Bergdorf Goodman. Style number, Judith Leiber Couture and Cosmopolitan Martini Clutch. She got it April 22nd, 2024. Child, Judith Leiber came out and spoke. Hot Thick Chick. This is all from the Bravo Shade Room. Hot Thick Chick 1 said, at Judith Leiber, New York, does this bag belong to you? I think she meant or at Shop Akira. I bet these pics be gone before the sun come up. At Judith Leiber. So Judith Leiber responded at Hot Thick Chick 1. This is the Judith Leiber Couture Martini Cosmopolitan bag. Judith Leiber then confirmed that it in fact was the bag. This was so cringy to me. Out of everything that you could have said she lied about, you brought the bag? Like, that's all you had? And I'm sorry, let's go back to 5 different languages. When I heard Drew's song the first time, I didn't see a caption. I didn't see lyrics. I heard it and thought she meant 5 different languages. Oh, 5 love languages. Off rip, I knew. Like, it is kind of sad the way Shamea is going out. Jamie, that's me commented. Now, Shamina, I'm tired. Somebody else commented, Shamea getting whacked left and right. OMG. Yes, I agree with both of them. Like, somebody else said, because it's just a purse, Shamea trying too hard now. Somebody else said, even if the purse is fake, why does Shamea care so much? Crazy. Somebody said Shamea getting dog walk from the window to the wall. I felt like this right here is like, come on, man. So I wonder if Shamea is going to come out and address this. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you why that happened. Okay, wait. So look, I didn't realize this. After Drew posted the Bergdorf Goodman receipt, Shamea said, at Drew Sidor with them fake receipts. It was a nice bag, sis. As you see, I have the knockoff version as well. Drew's Akira bag, the real JL bag. Now, it does look a little different, but it could be lighting. But again, Judith Leiber said Drew's bag was real. Shamea. Oh my God, today. All right, y'all. We're going to get into the reunion talk. But let me know what y'all think about Porsha and her receipts and Drew and her receipts. And what do y'all think about Shamea? Are y'all still like, I'm team Shamea on it? Or are you like, I'm team Drew, I'm team Porsha, or I'm team get this foolishness off my screen and off the internet? Y'all let me know. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget, we will be getting into the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 2 tomorrow. Just not sure what time. Talk to you later. See ya.